happened? But okay, your pops was stabbed like here in the neck. The element the school drive. Okay, fine. And then ke na go dira tsa gore ka thoma attenda the moshari when I was from ancestor. Thoma attenda the moshari like ah like like bullying like a me nightmare. Sorry, like, cause like
Boom! Kala, my name is Lalas Kholo, aka Motoko Banda the Banda Lista Torokone Chabakama Fuku Chabakama Bumo. Oh shit! Oh Tokele Poloko. And as always, I'm not alone, I'm with Lee, my sunflower.
Di macheroni, di masiara, di madekwana, depending Kauri, what time are you watching this? Welcome to another episode of Kasi and Kava podcast. So today, hi shorts and welcome to Kasi and Kava. How are you?
I'm good in you.
I'm good, thanks. So I want to ask you this, like, how are you? Like, I know we always ask ourselves, or not ask ourselves, but ask each other, how are you? I'm good, and
good.
you, and then the conversation just goes like, this one is like, how are you? The more personal, how are you? Like it's not more of generic question. Like, how are you? Like, how are you mentally, physically, psychologically, like financially? Like, go on, tell us how you are, how you feeling.
That's amazing.
Like I pretend to be okay, man. Like I wash out or what,
Mm-hmm.
and then there's something whereby like I try by all means or like hide, but then at the end of the day, it shows itself out there or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So if how we know, and then, yeah, like I can say maybe this it target life or one like it's life the way it is, but then at the end of the day, you're about to or that's mathata o tshwana. So o mongwe le mongwe o na le mathata a haya different and then I believe gore tse ka reng ke tlhakana le tsona no like at a certain point like it's way too much for one. Yeah, so
But can before return ko mathateng, ka re tlo ba mantši. But I would like to know how old are you?
27.
Or you on your late 20s?
Yeah.
And tell us, what do you do and what are you known for?
Mokasi, I'm a dancer.
Yeah.
And then there and there you more to the music. I'm also a hip hop artist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thinking into influences, let's say, which one did you start with? It's dance. Because Kotseba from the group, yes, Spiders.
Yeah.
Tell us more about your journey into dancing. Or the Spiders, like how it built up to be. Yeah.
Okay, before Spiders, like Mokas, like you know how Kasi is, and then like I was a member of this Vandal crew or whatever, the 740.
740.
Yeah,
Only gang group.
yeah.
Gang group.
Like we used to fight Majita go number 2.
Right.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
And then so like it's more to and like because like make pass it go scale or what. And then like based on behavior, yeah, and repeat this at last.
Oh.
And then like I decided to like switch from 740 and then that's where I came across my spiders and then my spiders get like an KG. Then KG and over and isa go go 7. And then I do more like my spiders and then I will cover shop move and life to get direction until Fanda.
So I'm interested to know, like, please paint us with your upbringing, like how you grew up.
How I grew up.
Yeah, from a very tender age, probably from primary, you can start as there.
Okay, growing up, life in a soft. And then or life even soft is because of Tamala that was the outside. And then like anything or everything, I got like in Kenya. my pops made sure like ke thola ntho and then like yeah, growing up everything was super until already the time I was split, and then like I was split like I wanted to pick a side or what, whereby like what of a time, but then unfortunately as I'm very hard already, so and growing up so far from not the sharp until that's what it was split.
So please tell us, you being in the gangs, like I'm guessing this is high school, right?
Yeah.
What was the reason for you to be like involved with the gang?
For me it was like gang A as I got home again now, so like no one about to come back to meet, and then there was like restrictions. Bafana bako 7 abathini ku2 bako2 abathini ku7, and then now I was not aware of that until ke go number 2 go parking, and then they be like diploma ko7, and then I was attacked. And then ngijikela ko kasi, and then like bambutsisa gore ke wa motseba Masilo na I was ka motseba diploma starting se one, and then I got attacked fitlhela ka butsa Masilo bra bambutsisitse go 2 go parking gore ka tseba. I said yeah, and then I was attacked. Masilo was like let's go back. And then ra fitlhela ke shebe gore maybe re tlo bolela ora okay ntho so e ska iragala re fitlhela then
Please, just before we go Lolo, please tell us who is Shorts, like who is Shorts? Can you wanna the gang? I see everything happening around, but who is Shorts?
Okay, Shorts is an artist. So like Shorts is an artist, a dancer and a rapper. Shorts is for the public. And then there's me, Neo. And then Neo Gumutogare is going through depression and a rough time. So there's a difference between Neo and Shorts.
So community Diepsloot e validate or e approve Neo or e rata Shorts?
Rata Shorts.
Oh, okay.
I think also because not Butsotsi, but I think he's a dancer, and then I think
also
also because
in public.
Because also he's dishing out Shorts and not necessarily Neo, you know. I want us to like, I don't know if you have a question before this one, Lalas. But I would like us to like let's deep dive into when I asked you how are you, and you mentioned Hore, like you're not okay, you just like pretending to be like you're okay, but with time the truth reveals itself, you know, to show whether this person is not okay. Please tell us the other side, that side that you say you're not okay, like what is happening?
What's happening is that like I feel empty over, and then I feel like as a man, the man who can't understand the situation and I am from because like telling to me I think last year, and then this was the worst stage last year, but 14th of December, and then we took a text to go Facebook, but or like something so bad go buy time on go to Facebook, and then ever since like niggas arm over sharp, but then up until this day like I go sharp. So because like as an artist, so on all the moments it's a current like nigga but to share and time ala give me roll I'm proud of one. And then now that he's no more, I can say one got share more.
Please tell us about the day you got that text and take us through on your journey going home and how things unfolded.
Okay, ne ke le go saloon ya dreadlocks and legends of. So ne ke assist that because nearly December it was a busy time, and then it was on a lunch. Ke mo ka reng ile ka kgona o thola chance hore ke kgone ho tshwara pela seapa, and tshwara pela se ke tsena Facebook. Okay, these are these two people only one like normally one check or give you one. And then wabale moratho wa hae. So moratho wa hae nna le yena like we never speak at all. So I was surprised to tell a text. I was like, I was like, I don't go to make a motho because I we don't even talk. Umbotsa okay, ne o tshwanetse gore o tle mo ga like for what? And then like fetsa mo reply waiting for a response from her. It's an away and then Njita was like straight to the point. Hey bro, like you have to come back home. And then I thought maybe it was a joke or something. And then I was like, what happened? I think it's best to come here and then and then I was like, nah, that phone number is how go phone. And then I got the phone number, phone and like, yo, bro, what's happening? I'm like, what's happening? Okay, Tocic how like there was blood on the floor and then it's only muddy, so Troya High was under basement and bed. And so and then I was like, okay, fine. Kita ira plan so and then really got check out of Banaba time ago fail. I was the first one would say well time or okay, time is no more. Okay, fine. Kita batila already next na zaga ya uvaya kumadlags because it's so very tlhaela motho a supplyna for one. And then I had to hustle my way okay. I got to thola ya way. Sharp. And then I did that. Okay, going home, like still get via in disbelief, okay, like yo, we rala, and then if you can okay, fine. Ya fitla ke bona se tsona le batho di helping hand busy that span and then ya botsisa okay, like what happened? But okay, your pops was stabbed like in the neck. Ka element ka reng ke screwdriver. Okay, fine. And then ke na go tsela tsa gore Thoma attended the Mushar, you know, so ancestor. Thoma attended the Mushar, like, ah, like, like, Boligar, like, a me, like, me. Sorry, like, cause, like, now, according to my own opinion, like, I'm going to one time, Tamala was not supposed to be killed by someone. Tama was supposed to, like, die via sickness or a black event or a dog like a mountain. And then I believe really that's not one. Since they were like maybe about 24 or 5 upwards. Because not time alone like yeah high value also like going through the process that their regiments in so one. Like I tried to give a strong. Then it was on a Friday. On Friday, like came tomorrow we had the 10th. That's why you would again like this is it.
Yeah.
I'm sorry and then okay lega process it by like red wrapping so we purely one. I even went there just to make sure okay my guitar Spanish sharp or what. Then like I could see like leave it and time at DP were getting it. And then come along and I'm not supposed to get paid. So like no blow mother faga pray or okay time is man or children fast doing it so. And then like I'm triggering like the fanda high blooming chapel and like bambutse ka 14th December and then of which time I go to garing bamkhawati ka di 9th December. And then since from the 9th of December, yeah, ka di 9th December, nantsa plumile ka mo fasa base. until batho ba ba suspicious or okay kanti child sena o kae, because like ra ntse ba le teng fele go motho go bonahatsa gore but the car is there, yena se motho ka re like who active in the community. So yena Matlhatsi like go Matlax one this thing ba re ke spontwana every month like they pay spontwana and then like ne ba nyaka yona la shandisi, so ever ya da Matlhatsi o re utse ka smell, the funny smell, and then ara checka like da go jarateng ya ka da go mtseng dawo we have the back door and the front door. So normally when you see what the front door, but then the front door was locked, and then I decided to rotate. So I told her the back door being broken or such and such. And then I ran another what to discover and new time. So and then the funeral time and like I've been through the funeral city buyer, but then air time was something else because they had already to tsena ka mo jarateng with the casket there, and then the pastor be there and all of that ba bona tlo tse swazang ka dere because mmelo wa time ne se tso se nyile ba bona. So no ba taba tsela tsa go ke fitla heshi, and then o fitla heshi ba ka re mane go bona time we emiwa line, and then they just open the casket ka mara trans, they open the casket ba check, and then after that straight to the great cemetery, and then that's it. The way they look at him and then yeah, it wasn't like a proper one or one. So you want to like the fun that, and then like throughout you want to things like nigga via Mushari, he had a mutapi something and that's a so on. And then like more like Umutacha so on like Ukagarmunana like Bowen because the city of the so on. So
it wasn't a good experience at all, very traumatic. Were you sleeping some days after that?
The only way I could sleep is only maybe like I got told maybe the Piriana, so really sober, so I know the way.
But then your alcohol consumption now, yeah.
I still the same. I don't wanna lie. I still the same. Like the fun that so I'm struggling with like key level and everything.
Are you the firstborn?
Nah, but then I was his favorite.
Because I with how you telling the story and what you say, I can tell that your relationship with your father was like very good, and also because of the upbringing. I mean, he raised you and he was there and you saw that. So go mahain nadudali one. Maybe is that the reason why it took a while for anyone to see what had happened.
Go mahain na dula le butiaka one. And then butiaka ke like le na Diepsloot bona, so ila tsena eba the most wanted now one, and then like he had to run away. So mola chabile that was already yena le time like abasa chaisana like fanduana one, and then that was all okay. Ujaga uploma khapan, there's a place where khapan, and then aplonela da like uri askatla tsena thongo one, and then from that time aploma liwane until
have you ever like tried to ask for help, maybe to anyone? Could be a sangoma, could be church, could be the professional one.
For no like it gets up my crack. Like I'm going to church and then it's a therapist and all of that or like you feel like you know some quite too much and then obviously like now I have to pop out something out of my own. So like, and then in the meantime then the financial that I am a shop. So In the meantime, we prefer to work again.
But if somebody booked that for you, would you go?
Yeah, no lying about.
Right. Yeah, because sometimes it takes someone that you don't know will understand than people that you know to actually feel comfortable to talk to. But then there's such so much that I would like to ask before we get deeply into the future, how it looks like in entertainment. But I just want to take you a little bit back to a couple of events, which I would like to start because the first event that I know of you was when you were once brutally attacked and stabbed.
Yeah.
What happened?
What happened is that like as no muthola by like a crowd by I wanna like in Jita if I can ambongini in Andries,
Mm,
then that's it.
mm,
And then they'd be like, we're not short on the pride, so and then like obviously back then and actually play at the end there or what.
mm.
And then John and Twigger as an Gabatora shop, I could say or maybe like it's three ex only one
Or girlfriend died.
yeah.
Yeah.
And then on my way home, the Mogarini told me the one friends are show. I'm like, in a show. And then I wanted Dela. Karaki so I got something come up with them, but I'm fit to friends to show me. But then what I'm like, yo guys, not on owe you nothing. So if I can have that's my money. And
Mm,
I didn't know enough fit like that. And I was like, I don't do it. Come call it to Mangati. I get a child over and then like, okay, I told my essay 115.
mm,
And then babona ukuthi ngikhawathantanga la babisithu kwazwakala abamanager bali-two then the third one came out leading authority and
mm,
then like attack me and ngabona ra ubima no and then like umuntu achaba
yeah. Mm.
yeah
You get home, you fell outside.
ngile ka re ke ya la go jarateng like ya gore ga ba fela ka matla somara and then I collapse and then ekufetsa collapse da like the following day
Mm.
because ile ka Thembisa ekufitana ku Thembisa hospital ya ka bona lo tsa teng di survive and one
In which way?
like game line in sibaka sistele okay
Oh.
maybe at least get the stitches and the painkiller such and such or the one I'm better than now I decided to take a taxi back home
Mm.
and then ka lora batho ba ne ke da go Thembisa tshwana le ke le mo ntlong
Mm.
and then I think ka ba shapo go ntlong and then kazwakala yi-compaction and then nako tse ke le mo kasi vele after the incident umuntu obara nna ntshwere shapo was my girlfriend back then yabona so then o ka re nna kgona go itlhapisa bontsi tsaka so
Where was mom by then?
originally teng
Uh-huh.
and then le yena she was there but then ke motho o ba reng o phela le busy to that point ele gore like nna le yena up until fantasy like a re thole nako re be go fela.
Do you think that could have affected your behavior in the hood? The fact that you don't have time with mom?
I don't think so, cause like Lena, like I'm trying like, cause like Olady doesn't believe in this like entertainment type of thing or what.
Oh, yeah.
Someone talk about like yo shots,
Yes,
Spani,
Spani.
already so like
Mm.
I'm trying to work very hard to monitor okay, you're not talking like she doesn't believe in talking like it's gonna feed me onto her and then like change our lives. Or what.
What did you learn or take from that incident that happened to you?
Ya mathomo bra ke tla no ra ke tshepe motho wa bona
Yeah.
cause majita nka wa tlileng re poma ka se one strata se se one
Yes,
so what and then there is two you know like even if like motho a tlela ka approach tsona e nngwe e snack so one it depend on like no na e bjang but then, like no go bona ka like o tlo ba rough cause like I could say what like we handle a situation eo so like ya bis to tla no like ntho motho a nyakang mo nna bona o tlo ba boima right there if more to like maybe nyaka didn't do so over. I won't need to run to the own so far.
Yeah.
So tell me here, short. When we did our homework, there were rumors that there was a time where people thought you were actually like dead. People were posting your rest in peace and whatnot. What was happening?
Yeah, I wrote the message.
Okay, that time like low kilowatt back then like they had dreadlocks here at the bleach. And then like I came to notice okay like not what how Baba do Chile so last time say from and then just later that kilowatt I got into a fight like, and then the fight like it was too much fun. I bunching I change outfit. Like I saw Savi and then it felt always so
change outfit.
And then for like that like camouflage so because like the mama they got their power.
Oh yeah.
And then around 2 I saw Savi.
Were you armed?
Obvious. And then I saw Savi felt always so this time it is so like it will stay heavy or one because Ela Matono one was unexpected. And then Ela was 2 I went in prepared. And then it felt always so sad. I want to rock have done damage or one. And then Makita Bani Gibalo and like the warrant the Bakitula Rukuins or one and tell me that day. But then I had like we want to go crowd on us 2 years to me. And then I don't know like what happened after. It's either but when sitting down or I shade the hairstyle out on that. And then I got a motila python. It's also like but Papa believed or like it can because like he never fire the change outfit. So so but then
so you didn't fake death as it came out on social media.
So the guy over pipeline will have board.
As I should follow up because I don't see and then Moya how Lalas Mutuam post the link, yes, other diploma in more busy calling. And then Mugeli Legamala. But you were high on motor can touch you in the room by some problem most likely.
Yeah, but roads are
by some problem so like and then truly damage like first of all like the artist they got cover among us or and then like when I know by some people like store size so like crowd no and on reputation. And then like motor okay I like it or you go you got to do how like making them aware or like it or like case and then to be like like don't do that okay motor ramotela for to so and then for your na or rouse maybe to like give us the price or whatever
So enough muchisa Mugel why did she post?
Like you know I was surprised or like okay Mugel be uncles nuggets one Mugel is type it out of one. So if not to get like I think maybe my bear for maybe another one. Maybe I'm monitored the air and maybe can not share jump into the conclusion. It's based on like the hairstyle it's a legit and it's on about and then I share because we come cooking to one thing as Mutogara like on this week sorry. I straight to go see me I confirm or okay maybe like moving from a distance.
Lalas, imagine they tell you Steven has died and next thing go by Steven, wouldn't you run for your life?
No, I've unfortunately now I've met a lot of dead people, so I won't be surprised.
Yo, bruh, like you've lived, like yo, shots, yo, Ngari, like you, the way you've lived your life, Ngari, you. I'd like to like totally cat. Like have you seen how cat like it dies and
they say that.
Exactly like you have lived, bro.
So now I wanna know, is it safe now to dive into the entertainment?
Nah, I think Do you want to dive into the entertainment?
If you have something still to ask, then we can.
Yeah, for
Cause oh yeah, so no, you can go and then.
no guitar, I'm back into the entertainment. Just can't handle too much of it. This time I'm back and I'm back for good.
Yeah.
I heard you mention that when Lalas asked you what is the lesson that you've learned, you've mentioned that now where you at, it's not easy for someone to get you into a fight. So I guess you've learned the hard way even. Like what I'm trying to get now is what does it have to take for you to reach there? Like bro, besides that one incident that probably you were like, you know what, I'm not gonna fight, I'm not gonna do this. But like what did it have to take for you to be the person that you are right now? Like covering up everything that you've been through.
What I can say is that like based on the thing that I had one. Ntho e kareng ile ka ithuta yona gore like ke se ka dumela enga ya ka bona in driver gore ke tšhune ntho e kareng like ke bona ka re tlo mfa ka mathateng ka osane because like na le batho ba bangwe like o tshwana le malobanyana mo mfana o mongwe o bethile moratho and then ke yada mfana o la wa nkolosetsa and then like I was this close to like ke direle story so like a ke nyako bona ke na le criminal record because ntho e ke tlo irang ko motho wa bona a ke bone tlo ba ntho e sharp because ke bontshetsa enga e la ya ka mo yena ntshwana and then the results obvious di ka se be sharp because like I believe like le motho nka mmolaya if like I have to take out my anger I wanna so I think I get criminal record and then like because like you know be like the plans by and then like criminal record you go to and like you don't go around so like I'm trying to prevent it from happening.
That was gonna be my next question as to have you ever been arrested? So I'm guessing
Yeah.
what had happened?
Ke rile ka re nna go tsela back then like ne ke tswa ko pet ne ke tswa ko pet and then ne ke tswa ko pet ke thotse
But you mean post place,
yeah,
the hip hop session?
Yeah. And then by khoda e la go msenga da ke thola ba tshwara ex ya ka po and then mokelo ra shots and twos and then like now no lebelela so ba fit and then like a nagana gore maybe like ke ira le bona majitaro
Imagine.
and then like maketse ke le spanning le ke le spanning na a o tlhela batho and then le ena ke una ke mmona so do you know this person I'm like yeah same time I don't forget the cast don't forget this thing cable tie I'm forget yona from my workplace from cover mara instead of ba nkitse go Sun City ba nkitse go Boxburg and then again I had to like make a few calls security phone la o lady I bethela go paleng and then the only person like I was able to talk to the time I won and then bashaya appearance ya ka mathomo go court amkela vela bara betha ka reminder elabis 2 sezokali elabis 3 sezokali elabis 4 badismisa macala and then like was like we direct phone la o le motho ba re like was not there ne ke phela go lela time up pela se le mo tsoro ke time ke tsule tronko no time was like I re go senele zalo uzokalela go madlax and then ke bona go thusa bja and then aga fitha mo Diepsloot like straight ya go madlax and then
What has been your remedy? Like, what have kept you going? And I think that's where we can put in the entertainment. Do you think that's the space where you run away from everything and forget everything that you've been through and still going through?
yeah like uh as for entertainment I want entertainment I believe or like is something like since already true you know but like then I don't choose a dollar down and then once cause like we have rehearsal so when a rehearsal it's like in yaga motho ka re ngwana ha wa nagana wa bona and then like okay, after style, let's say you send the resource such and such one. And then like you know like nkirela gore ke lebale ka dilo tse pale tse ka reng like I'm going through and then one take le rehearsals the performance wise or what ke mo ka reng ke lebala ka mathata most of the times. And then since I'm also a musician or one like le targets ka one ya khona like you focus on like whatever I'm writing at that moment or one ka khona lebala ka tsona dilo tse pale. And then mo la ka reng ke one mo ka reng dilo like thoma o bena back to the little feel like that.
Do you believe in the power of manifestation? And I'm asking you this because you call yourself Shots the Toxic. Do you think maybe that the name the Toxic is like do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get you.
Like
Okay, let me tell you what like what live I want to live to the toxic like what are this other guy like from Millennium one. So what's starting like we were considered like the player or whatever like Magida, Church and Machir, like it was me and the boy. So now I need to prove a point or like oh Mirahanya no one. Oh and then I took a chira and then like never look matala took a chira high and then I took a chira high and then like Kimutoka and like Nantava so obviously like he got mad and then I approach her. So approach her. And then I was like, I dog, let's fight. Like when I'm not poison, slow poison, it is and I know and I can't do an orange. And then like I took that weed without poison and then because like I was already short and I took that weed without poison okay. I thought okay, shots the poison, but then like
Nah, no poison, you're not. The poison.
yeah.
They didn't have that thing or one
Yeah.
like I should have research okay toxic poison into one and then I was like I shot the toxic
Yeah.
up until found out.
But don't you think like because when have you noticed probably maybe at school the child that was named maybe your funzo because funzo means like education and stuff they were bright like they were and the kids that were named like you know the names they follow you know because who was a drunkard and now you're a drunkard by Magat. But you know, because then I feel like I for one I believe that the name like
But remember the name last year na
and also I understand the poison and then toxic. It sort of makes
He just
sense.
accepted that I'm the poison. That's what this guy did.
Yeah.
So I want to know, as an artist, what do you classify your? Because I know with dance, you said you started with spiders, and you were just moved from the gang. So the spiders were not fighting. Were you not getting attacked in as spiders? As a crew, because I remember there were multiple groups. I think of dancing Diepsloot.
Based on that, like we were under good
Yeah.
and then like bro, you know good free is not stuff. So like normally like now like okay next Saturday number 2, number 6, number 5 so tolerate okay maybe perform at go ranking in go one. Obviously not man and then like when they come through you go what's up with for in Majida Konkawa. And then like Lena Nati work it what I was on Majida Konkawa and then like never talk about your father with Rokila one fun. Taylor Zahala Sadi. So make it seem more if go to like only little bit missy such and such. Talk about that. Or so like in the Nara will level Wahala.
Yeah, I've heard about freaking palette.
So most of the quality are defeated again.
Oh, yeah, no, that's good. That's awesome.
So,
and you shouldn't disappoint him. You shouldn't disappoint him because when you keep on having a fallback back and forth into trouble like that, it means that all his effort goes into the drain.
yeah.
Wow. So now another thing that I would like to know is, so from spiders, what got you out of spiders? Or did spiders switch up? What happened to spiders? Because when you talk about spiders, when I came in Diepsloot in 2016, when you mentioned the word spiders or somebody ili dancer, I even think akwabara spiders diatla anyakuya. How the spiders diatla? What's wrong? The spiders. What was making spiders so much of intimidation to other dancers?
Like style Sarana was unique because like we recover the dance here. Then I switch her into a storytelling.
Yeah, play. Yeah.
So I like the drama, dance, and so apart from the dance group they like when I like they would dance for one song and then of which not the cutting paste.
Yeah.
The mixtapes and all of that, and then for us like it was fun or okay.
Never the audience, spiders. Audience come back as spiders.
So what happened to the spiders, to the crew?
Because there were many these people.
Joseph for Amantle KG Lindo. Joseph Lamantle they went to Excel got the study stable and then KG Lindo Batola Spa. And then like Andries pusher 2 men. That's the spider so
Andries was also part of the spiders.
Yeah.
But Kohopola, there's this event. You know what was happening? Spiders, no the spiders, babang bata ki group ba military, babang la white, babang so 4 people went out and the whole crew collapsed. What was their role in the whole entire movement?
You know what I know that profit. So
okay.
As for repusha 2 men in it. Like okay, somebody dance competition obviously. So Joseph Leaban they started like bit more thing or but never push a little obviously like spiders to make Joseph Leaban.
Oh, that was
then automobile critics so and then like there was this other event to go west.
Which I believe they were just supposed to support you because
because like Rupusha brand so Baraki the spiders versus the spiders go west. And then like that's where it came okay like Kabona okay beef no tomaba serious and I never considered it as a beef or what. So and then Bar host this other event. What inside the ticket about the spider. So people ever got the ticket they thought or
oh yeah.
And then I'm almost like a short I regular ticket I'm coming to support you. I'm like yo bro like now and then what's Andries the result from this other performance over there so what's Andries but I bought on enough to me something I can't carry because more push out into a current Java and then Baluela Lito Labo, Rabaka Lito Labo, and then we start our own thing. Like and this is our motor car will do a line and from that Tomo brainstorm and then that's when dancing was funk that day.
So out of the other crew members that were doing dance and all of that, because I think I only know like 3 people who are like good dancers. Like I think you, Andries, typical. Are there any other members from Spiders who are still in the dancing thing?
And then typically I say member like
oh, he was never a member of you guys.
They were doing something different.
And then they were never like their challenge and
yeah,
of which they were never successful when it came to us or and then,
that makes sense.
So but they know because the Rudi are so
but they were doing something different. I remember the one that I emerged from a different dance crew. Hip hop, that groomed them. And then they started their own, then they split. So
coming okay.
I wanted, you know, that clash bona lelena. So you were clashing with the young ones.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then like for another one, And then there was this other time there was a competition number 2. That was the last time because the prize money was something else. And then from that up until Fandak, like and then typical, right? And then typically like I can say they were supposed to avenge one of my lunatics.
Oh yeah.
And then TP was like we told me later no spiders. A man Lady Joseph Baboba TP are to that day. Up until Fandak. The Fandak like last year to our course there was a competition TP would be a higher one and then I feel like I made the best team win. I was like just like
And who won?
we did. Just like the old days.
Yeah.
But I'm happy with how you guys improved because now I see Andries movie video it's a Master KG. Yeah, not typical is with him on some of the videos.
That's what I think. That's what makes me think they're together because all the time when I see Andries, I'm gonna see
TP on the music video.
Exactly.
Like another thing, Gary, and like whether like you do as bad or what, like in terms of like the entertainment or what, if like what a treater bad, come on entertainment, like now we're not gonna do that. Not to go bulang on the one sort of keep the hanya, but on a little TP like Lefanda. Usa regulela otherwise so what and then regulela otherwise nya gara fitu ya host like we love and then never host or water of it mfagile kani like but say not bulela as long as like he's not playing enough for what on a face to face or what then
it is what it is.
It is what it is.
Coming back to you, Shorts, do you think that the environment Yakokasi groomed you to be who you are now? And do you think if maybe you were not involved in those minor type of things, let me not say even minor, but if you were not involved in the stuff that you were involved in growing up, do you think you would have turned out differently and how so?
Yeah, one other like probably different because like I said, like nigger like in Tungulu working about one time I was there for one and then Mokas obviously like peer pressure here one Dr. Kia, no the trend here resident to 5 people at this way, keep the 5 I could say okay, GDP is a manner one so and then if like Tamala Galoli never saw separate and I believe like I'd be like one of those chill boys whereby like by now you really like university or something else to say
Yeah.
So now when going into your music, you have a song that sounds so personal. And what's happening? Why would you diss again?
Okay, like now when I'm music when it's based on like what I'm going through, what I've went through and what I'm looking forward to. So depending on the beat or what my beat and then beat like from both or like you love song or to share flashback or I would take a marathon like this is how I felt or like I'm putting it in a song. So like really got my that track and then like obviously like I was really got my beat or obviously like I was thinking about my children and like feeling a sacrifice and what's a buyer for one. And then really gotta check up PTA and then you can chorus got a lot of failure blow and then
blow Magalina Lamoto.
I mean
okay.
And then yeah obviously like I got the like feeling stuck and then come call a tricky and really got thing over like as an akabulela maga get the way you got it. Children only work at any beat I don't care what I'm for or
it's how you feel about it.
Yeah.
Just for context, please tell us what is the song about? Like How does it go by?
Trick either like I wanna find out so this thing ever and get love whatsoever when I get to like excited. Like I don't believe in it anymore. And then even if I told a children, like obviously like my children, then yeah, I'm mama swat up like he moves to he wanna take your frost and I'm like doesn't mean that take. And then not go one of the actions to how. And I've been through a lot and then I'm not willing to make bad mistakes still and I got to tune up back then. So get I wanna go. So no like accept a passing or accept cheated for so
It is what it
It
is.
is what it is.
Okay, going back to your mother, does your mother know your state of mind currently?
nah.
Do you think it would make you better for her to have a sit down with you and like you guys, you just tell her how you feel and what's going on? And do you think it's gonna make you feel better?
I think it's gonna make me worse because like already like response high it's a
Utloreng?
no papa who sing.
Okay, yeah.
So
The parents.
yeah, that's about like
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why we need a professional here.
I think like some really like I think some few sessions or two would really make an impact.
Okay. So where do you wish to achieve to get to as a dancer and as a musician? What are the things that not really the things you want to achieve, but how claro I made it? Ka beile go o le mo seemong se se bjang.
first things first, Brian gonna wanna get you like Mukasi. Like I'm 80. And then Abyss 2, Mugaran like I don't have to worry about doing ish agna saga fada. And then like in the filter to that level what I like there was Lil Wayne at this prime 2008 but like Mali Kuba like that level
What actually Lil Wayne? Why Lil Wayne?
Lil Wayne brane now Lil Wayne is my second time over. The Papa comes to Lil Wayne but like now I can relate to if you like our music yeah you know I wanna hear it like at a certain point and of like it's a pie like I've been through it and then it's a pie you take a relay and all play like that's all and then like for the vibes for the vibes because the more to out of and let me say it's a Saturday right on magic and then it's for the vibes so you take the land go move same applies to say another way
No, scare the tattoo no matter. Scary merek when you won't be able to fund your music because music is expensive.
they will do these ones like in sure like I have a permanent stay in the industry.
You don't have any. I know
People... mask.
What do
you... some mask.
But don't give me lower man. Let's start there. Whose body? No, I'm like mostly people who have been through a lot. Like they would want to like art, the art and for someone who's like well invested in the art. Why don't I see any?
It's because of like no one. We are tattoo is not free or so. And then like already none of us get a work my first tattoo probably a guy on and then like for no sense get struggle so I get afford him and like I got for the tattoo at all and then turn we get about wanna like once car that faga tattoo wanna like don't know
yeah it's addictive. So I would like to ask you, Jorge. So I remember you said, Jorge, there was a time where you couldn't go to certain extensions because of that. Is it still like that even now, or you can go anywhere?
No, got
Ne?
Yeah.
That is good. Like, what would you say to the younger version of you, the 16-year-old you?
Okay. Got into the 16 like
not just any 16-year, already a vision of you when you were 16. Now, what would you advise short women at 16?
to be a different person. I want to be a different person, and then like I grow like they give a little back and forth, the more the entertainment or one. And then at a certain point to get I missed out or one. And then into current like I would advise the 16-year-old version of me not to do, because I missed out big time or one. So and then I believe or like by now next time we get a fair if it's not the back and forth.
What about the 40-year-old you? What message do you have for yourself when you are 40?
I wanna look back and be like, yo, I'm proud of the current.
So also, the advice I have for you, 16-year-old you, don't get involved in any criminal activities while you can avoid it, because it's also a step back. And the reason when I look at your life from where you're coming from to where you are, I don't want to see you in a situation where you're running out of options. Running out of options, I'm talking about what can I do for myself to survive? What can I do? Well, understand, don't run, even running out of money. I don't want you to run out of money because, as a man, when you run out of money, most of the time you feel useless, depending on how you were raised. Well, understand. And I sense some elements of unhealthy masculinity. So, what I would say is that's why I'm against tabaya tattoo. Tattoo, I don't tattoo or you can hide it. But I don't want you to be in a situation where music is not doing well, but you can't get a job, not because you don't qualify, but just because of the mere tattoo. I have a lot of friends who bent themselves sky. Actually, I worked with 3 people back about fish eye. And when I asked what's I applied so physical tattoo. And I just had to iron it, and it's another pain now. And imagine why iron I acid, because one of them I had to answer I so still get iron them and you still don't get a job. It becomes a very I'll just say take care of yourself.
Most definitely.
Yeah.
Do you have any question for him before I just wrap it up?
No. I don't think I have any personal questions.
So I think I have another question right before I ask you the usual question that we ask each and every one of our guests that we have. And the question is, I know, like, during the day it looks easy. Looks everything is fine. I'm with Lalas, I can laugh, you can go grab some scoreboard. But when I go home, when I go to sleep, they say nights are real, right? But days are fake. Please paint me like how your nights have been, probably the past few days.
If was how Polashaba when I get like a global, so I was like to avoid a lot of buy. I have to like or share something and then kill a flag.
Yeah.
So if you really like there be a time where like I can afford all one. Like a global or linga no like movement, a low hot or anything like that. So
Yeah.
like I'll be simple. The only time we can like carry Tolana Borovan is only maybe throughout the day if I go busy. And then that's it.
Have you ever been on drugs? Or maybe ever like had a chance to? That is a beautiful.
Don't even try.
Ne?
Yeah.
As much as you are like this, you are scared of other things. I'm glad to see that.
Yeah.
So, Shots, this is the question. This is the question that we ask each and every guest that we have on the show. What are you personally holding yourself accountable to do going forward from here?
Success.
Success is my destination.
Yeah, so like, and then I can say like I'm searching for better days before a better person.
Ish, that's amazing.
Yeah, and then money will always be the motive. That's it.
Ne?
Searching for better. days before a better person.
Searching for better days before
Then I'm searching for better days before a better person.
Nah, man. Thank you so much for your time, and thank you so much for like opening up. I know it takes a lot, especially coming from a man. You guys have a lot of pride. You don't just open up to anyone or anything, and knowing that the people that are gonna watch this, people are probably definitely gonna reach out to you also, people that know you as well, you know. And I'm hoping that there are people who are gonna reach out in with an intention to help also when it comes to the professional mental thing, because I think that's the element where we should be focusing more on. But yeah, with that being said, from Lalas, Kholo, Shots, Lee, MySunflower, what do we say? That was amazing, man.
Lee.
Thank you.
Anyway, I'll ask you off camera. Because I'm still doing the thingy. Yeah, off camera.